say does that star span?
Welcome. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard. For three, George connects from downtown.
Over his career, George has put up great numbers from deep. The ultimate 3-and-D player.
Morant against Wall. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's George. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
George hits them both.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Morant. Up top, Brooks. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
George passes to Powell. Leonard against Adams. Powell outside. Kicks it to George. Here's the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
To Memphis.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Morant. Up top, Bain. Back to Morant. Uneasy, too, on the layup. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Powell, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Morant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Wall finds Powell. The 3 ball. And there's Wall. That one's good. On the assist from Powell.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Morant. Brooks from outside. The shot won't fall.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's George on the wing. Brooks defending. George against Brooks. George passes to Wall. Here's Leonard. Up and over Brooks. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:37 left to play in the first. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant against Wall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to John Wall.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
That one's off. He does not get the second one. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
They get it again. Powell's shot is off.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And then Morant with the dunk.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Brooks against George. It's Powell, high post. Leonard outside. The kick out to Wall. And stolen by Morant. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. George outside. And George with the jam.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers ahead. They lead by a...
And your Clippers UNC. And check out who's coming off.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Powell outside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot clock at 2. Powell's shot is off. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Up top Wall. Right wing. George outside. Launches it. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Adams. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Wall. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The speed John Wall plays the game has always been the thing that sets him apart. And even as he's pushing the tempo, he just stays in control.
Jackson, pass to Morant. On the take. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Left side, Morant. Rebound by the Clippers. Well, you talk about Wall's speed, Richard. There aren't too many players quicker to start the break than him.
He loves to get out and run. If Wall has a chance to push it and catch the D off balance, he'll do it. Just the kind of mindset you want at the point.
Brooks outside. It's stolen by Leonard. On the break. For three, George sends it home from three-point land. George has got 10 points.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Moran against Wall to the paint. Here's Adams, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Clippers trail. Outside Wall. Pass to Powell. To the inside. Zubats. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The line for LA, Ivica Zubac, taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Outside Wall. George left side. There's the three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wall finds Powell. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Leonard on the take. Bain against Powell. Leonard passes to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to George. Fires the three. No luck on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With the score, your Clippers 14, the Grizzlies 18.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo, and it's Zubats in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Kicks it to George. Takes the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks drives in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Powell against Bain. The kick out to Wall. George, right side. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Jackson outside. The kick out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kennard outside. The crossover. Grizzlies with the rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Outside Jones. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Batum left side. Covington passes to Jackson. Now Kennard fires the three. Offensive rebound out to the wing. Batum finds Jackson. Back to Batum. To win the drought. And the Clippers miss again. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jackson against Jones. Kennard outside. They swipe it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Kennard. Off target with the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Jones. Tries it from 19. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. Jackson down low. Defended by Jones. Outside Covington. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Oh, no way. Oh, wow.
Good for him. What a shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a three. He's off on that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Jackson, the pass to Batum. Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Picked it out of midair. The drive by Jackson. Morris can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
On the wing, Conchar. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. All right, we'll get back to the action after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your quick.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better piece in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis, they've got Danny Green. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Morris passes to Kennard. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Conchar. Right side Jones. Here's Green. And he makes it on the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And here's the fast break. Here's Conchar. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Jackson on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kennard on the double team. Deflects the pass. And the basket by Tillman. And the Grizzlies lead by 19. Jackson outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And the Clippers have possession. Down low. Here's Powell. Here's Zubac. Goes back up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wall against Morant. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. George outside. Pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Here's Morant. And yep, it's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Wall, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Morant, he's open. Misses off the left iron. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Leonard. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. And it's good for 2.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Morant. Lets it fly. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For 3, George. And he can't get that one.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, and Leonard has some of the biggest hands in the game, using them to haul in offensive boards.
Morant with it. 4-3. Second shot opportunity. Bain, the pass to Morant. Inside, Zubats with the steal. Left side wall. He takes it in. Powell for three. Not going to go that time. Brooks, right side. To the paint. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
So the Clippers win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point. Now here's George. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The 3 is up. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Here's Towns. No good on the triple. Powell outside. Pass to Zubats. Outside wall. Kicks it to George. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. George has got 6.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's George. He has 6. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Minnesota basketball.
Wall against Russell. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Now here's Wall. Pass to George. The 3. Unable to get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. It's Edwards with a drive. Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Over to the wing. George outside. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Wall. No good. A bit long that time. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Edwards, the pass to Towns. It's stolen by Leonard. Right side wall. Pass to George. To the inside. Out to Powell. Now Leonard. The baseline J. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Minnesota basketball.
Minnesota's shooting about 43% since tip-off. Edwards with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Towns for three. Pure from three-point range. Towns has got 5.
If Towns gets a good look at the three, you feel like it's going in.
Wall, the pass to George. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Powell. Leonard outside. Now Zubats. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
It'll count. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Anderson in at the 3. Leonard passes to Zubats. For 3, George, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
George outside. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And it's good. 2 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Leonard passes to Powell. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Towns. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Russell finds Edwards. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Powell passes to Zubats. Back to Powell. For 3, George. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
George George's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Russell against Wall. Inside. Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Back to Wall. Out to Leonard. It's George on the wing. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Anderson passes to Russell. Launches a 3. And George with some nice D. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. From downtown, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left in the first half of this one. Russell from outside.
I'm sure that'll make John Wall's coach happy to see that kind of hustle and aggressiveness at the defensive end. Doing a really good job to smother him.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the first half now in the books. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Clippers, 17. The Timberwolves, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Powell outside. George outside. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Russell's got his first 2 points. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Clock at 4. George, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course, that one was just crazy.
From deep. And there's Russell on the assist from Towns. Russell's got 5 points.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
George's shot is off.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Towns for 3. No good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The 3. He can't get it to go. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Kennard on the wing. Stolen by Reed. Out left to the wing. Back to Noel. From deep. Gets the three to fall. Noel's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Kennard finds Batum. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. Here's Prince. Count that bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morris down low, working on Reed. Outside Covington. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Minnesota's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. From outside the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Kennard. Puts it in off the killer crossover.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pass to Noel. Up and over Kennard. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers really having a tough go here. And Jackson, here we go. Outside Covington. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Beyond the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson, the pass to Morris. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Prince, guarded by Batum. From the wing, Prince can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Off target from three-point range. Morris against Reed. Back to Morris. Here's Covington. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota. They have a confident. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Jordan McLaughlin. McDaniels out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Noel in at the 2. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Goes up on the wing. And it's Noel with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Prince can't hit. Prince has gone 1 of 5 from the field.
Minnesota charged with a foul. Jalen McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Minnesota on D. Leonard for 3. The shot misses. Here's Noel. Powell covers. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside Wall. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. It's McDaniels on the wing. Now covers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Wall, the pass to Powell. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Noel. Now here's Reed. Nails it from three. Reed's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Here's Prince. Offline with a three. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Zubac passes to Wall. And the three off target. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. It's McDaniels on the wing. Misses the three. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Zubac passes to George. Plenty of space. Good.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Prince.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Leonard controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, and Leonard has some of the biggest hands in the game, using them to haul in offensive boards.
Here's McLaughlin. Wall covering. Offensive board. To the right side. Three-pointer. And it's McLaughlin missing. In transition, here come the Clippers.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
For the Timberwolves.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Powell covers. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Here's McLaughlin. 26 seconds left in the game. Zubac with the steal. Wall finds Leonard. They're running. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball for three. Not going to go that time. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here to walk into enemy territory. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kelly.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies.
Yeah, me too.
Here we go.
Thanks, David. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Great open look there. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. He was all alone on that one.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
Edwards against Spain. Out to Russell. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Morant. The pass to Adams. A shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position of Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Now here's Morant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Russell passes to Anderson. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Brooks. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here is Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. Shoots over Adams. Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Anderson. Towns for 3. Tips it up, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
To the middle, out to Brooks, takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anderson outside. Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Now here's Morant. They get it again. That shot off. Morant against Towns. Over to the wing. Russell passes to Towns. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Anderson. 6 points for him. Here's Gobert. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Out to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Morant with another miss. Here's Minnesota. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And finished off by Morant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Russell looking around. And the 3 off target. It's Morant with the drive.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Anderson outside. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he slams that one down.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Payne, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Here is Edwards. Outside Russell from past the arc.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Morant passes to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. Russell finds Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Jackson passes to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Russell with the 3. The kick out to Town. It's Edwards on the wing. Anderson against Payne. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Jackson misses. Minnesota leading by 8. Towns kicks to Anderson. Morant against Edwards. Here's Russell. Tries again. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 5.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
The feed now to Adams. To end the run. Gobert with the block. Now, here is Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Edwards passes to Towns. Latrey kept alive. Minnesota. The kick out to Anderson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 4 seconds left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Good on both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves, 26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Conchar, the pass to Jones. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jones has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Conchar. Releases. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kicks it out to Jones. At the elbow, Green. McDaniels defending. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Tillman's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive, so if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Green against Prince. Green, the pass to Tillman. Back to Green. Unloads from 13, and the shot is long. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the left side wing. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered closely. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jones kicks to Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Noel, feeds to Prince. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Prince has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Prince down low. Reed. Prince finds Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Now McDaniels to the paint. Here's Reed. They shoot again. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Out Outside, Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 6 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out left to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Prince. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. He's got 7.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Green left side. Pass to Tillman. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
20 seconds left to play in the third. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Conchar, the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. 2 on the clock, with 1 on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. McDaniels is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin in at point guard. To the middle, here's Conchar. Minnesota with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Prince kicks to Reid. Here's Noel. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And the shot goes in. McDaniels got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Jones in the post, guarded by Reid.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And so Green will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Jones, no luck.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Prince finds Reid.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Jones for 3. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota leading by 10. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Driving inside. McDaniels. Second chance shot. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Back to Jones. There's the pass to Conchar. Drills the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. To the inside. Stolen by Reid. Passes it to McDaniels. Here's Jones. Rob. Here's McLaughlin. The shot comes out.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And it's Green missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed with it. Prince, the pass to McDaniels. Pulls up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Guarded by Reed. Pass to Tillman. Lots of room. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. To the wing right side. McDaniels passes to Noel. A steal. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. The drive by Green. Pass to Tillman. Here's the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
To the right side. To end the drought. They grabbed their own miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
From outside the arc, Tillman grabs the miss. No good with the layup. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Carol, how about the mental toughness that this
Let's meet this.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and George are out on the wings. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Wall in at the point guard position.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Outside for Brooks. Up and in on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here's Wall. Driving in. Out to Leonard. The three is up. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Consistent shooter from all three levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
Now here's Morant. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's George. Here's Zubats. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Here's Leonard following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Wall. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Payne. Outside for Morant. Over Wall. 4-3. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got 7 points.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
The kick out to Wall. Leonard on the wing, looking to end the run. He's off on that one.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Payne finds Morant on the wing. Brooks. Adams, great positioning on the putback.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brooks from outside drains the triple. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Wall against Morant. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. Check.
Yes, sir. That's what you do right there. Wow.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
And here's Morant outside. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Leonard against Morant. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to George. From downtown. Yes. And it's Leonard with the assist that time.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Kicks it to George. He got it up. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's George. It's Powell, high post. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. And the jumper from the wing offline.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
From deep, Morant. And Wall pulls it down. The Clippers trail. Powell for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Morant with it. Guarded now by George. The 3 from Bane. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard outside. Pass to Wall. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Bane, the pass to Morant. George with a steal. And he's all alone. Here's Wall. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. But you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
The Clippers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. George, right side. Pass to Zubac. Out to Powell. Back to Zubac. Just 2 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Wall, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Payne. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wall against Morant. George, right side. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Brooks outside. Right side Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
Now Morant. He's got 11. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Morant, he's open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Brooks. The 3 is up. And Wall pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Wall. For 3, Powell. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Grizzlies 22. The Clippers 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Wall. Out to Powell. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Launches it on target from range. Leonard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
He gets the Zubac. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That one misses. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Pass to Covington. Here's Kennard. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Kennard can't get it to go. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Morant man against Kennard. This one for three. Hits the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Jackson, the pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Well, I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. From the arc. Drops in the three. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
Now here's Jones. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And it's Green missing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Takes a three. Batum. Shot is off. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Conchar. And the basket by Tillman.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the thing.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Spins. Here's Jackson. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
It's a clever play by Reggie Jackson, just knowing when to maneuver himself into the D and draw the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. Tillman's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Kennard. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Jones finds Green. Here's Conchar, defended by Jackson. Conchar, good.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Kennard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And he's going for the lob. Conchar can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Jones up top. And so it's Memphis in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Nicholas Batum out there with Robert Covington. And it's Morris in at the center position. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on that one.
And Robert Covington, a guy who's out there to do it all for his team on both ends of the floor. He's going to make plays that impact winning.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats, he's checked in for Morris. George comes in for Batum. Powell, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Wall in for Jackson. Jones in the post, working on Covington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Wall against Jones. Wall, the pass to George. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG could be an MVP caliber player.
Pass to Conchar. Jones against Wall. And Wall comes to help. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Outside Covington. Back to Zubats. Pass to Covington. For 3, Powell. Jones grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And he lobs it up. George with a steal. To the inside with a 9-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Jones against Covington. Outside Jones. Down low. It's stolen by Wall. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
To the paint. Green against George. And it's Green missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Jones. Oh, Covington with a block.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
Powell passes to Wall. George against Green. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The layup off target. Here are the Clippers. They've scored 10 straight. Wall finds George from deep 3-point range. That doesn't go either for George.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Jones from outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. George passes to Zubac. Back to George. Out to Covington for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point lead. Ball against Jones. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Powell. And that one drops for him.
Oh, Norman Powell, cool under pressure and delivers.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. Off target. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What do you appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Zubac at the center. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Outside, George. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 on the clock. George with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Russell left side. Inside, here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Edwards, he feeds it to Gobert, and out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession. Spydi, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now, here is Russell. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. That one wide left. George has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Edwards against Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now, here is George. Right side, Wall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Edwards dishes to Anderson. Back to Edwards. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 5.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Zubac against Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's George. The kick out to Wall. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Steve with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Anderson against George. Outside, Russell. 3-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And here is Zubac. Powell, no one around him. Offline with his three. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And Wall kicks to Leonard to the inside. The kick out to Wall. Takes the three. Powell the pass to George. From about 16, a rebound by the Timberwolves. To the paint. Outside, Towns. Lets it go with the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Timberwolves on top.
Your Timberwolves standing.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now Anderson. Paul George missing from long range. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Leonard. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Down low, Towns with it. He's picked up by Wall. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got 6 points. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And here's Anderson from the arc. That one misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside for George. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 13. Anderson dishes to Edwards. Pass to Russell. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Wall passes to George. Floats one up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Leonard with the steal. Wall taking his time here. 3-pointer. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Wall. He's got 8. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Powell. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
and the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the efficiency from Towns? The shots he takes often fall well within the offensive game plan.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And here's Anderson. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Shot clock at 5. Russell dishes to Gobert. Leonard with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Powell for 3. They get it back. Outside for George. Zubac trying to break loose. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from George. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Now, here is Russell. He's got 9. Goes back up. And Gobert with the layup. Gobert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Pass to George. Here's Wall. Outside for George. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. I thank you, David. Folks, don't go.
32, the Clippers. 21.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Towns, shoots over Leonard. Misses off the right iron.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now here's Edwards. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now, here is George. 6 points for him. Los Angeles with another miss. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, Towns. After D'Angelo Russell's 3-pointer that didn't go. Gobert can't hit. Clippers trail by 11. Powell kicks to Wall. Connects from 3-point range. Wall's got 5 points so far.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Powell the pass to Wall. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Leonard. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This guy is a fighter. Kawhi Leonard using his length to do damage on the glass.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. It's Prince on the wing. Passes it to Reed. There's the drive. And the pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Reed with it. Working on Zubac. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's McDaniels. Second chance effort. And deep, Prince drops it in.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Back to Jackson. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Man, guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Here's Noel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:46 left in the third. In the corner, Kennard with it. And here's Covington from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's McLaughlin. Kennard covering. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Jackson. Going inside. And rejection by McDaniel. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. 1:15 left to play in the third. Here's Covington. Blocked again. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Jackson. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. The three-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Kennard's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 8. Noel passes to McDaniels. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. McLaughlin, a three-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Batum passes to Covington and stolen by Prince. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's Minnesota now. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Robert Covington out there with Morris. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. Now here's Anderson. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare with his height. It's tough to create good coverage.
That one off the back iron and out. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Out to the right wing, to the middle, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Kennard against Edwards. Left side Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That could be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. And the Clippers call time here.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, who talked to the team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Gobert. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Now Russell. Paul George missing from long range. Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside Edwards. Leonard with the steal. Powell kicks to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. The pass to Powell. It's George on the wing. Over Anderson. Minnesota with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson finds Towns. And here's Russell beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the paint. The kick out to Towns. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Edwards against Powell. On the wing, George. Stolen by Anderson. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Towns dishes to Gobert. Right wing. Russell passes to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Inside. The kick out to Towns.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats just confirmed what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Lets the 3 fly. George missing again.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
At the elbow, Edwards. Pass to Russell. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Powell kicks to Wall. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Welcome, sports fans. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Now Russell, pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. Clock at 4. Edwards for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Down low. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Gobert.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Lets the 3 fly. Jackson the screen. Morant, the pass to Adams. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Morant against Russell. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a three-point game. Jackson outside. No good on the triple. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Outside for Brooks. They need this. It doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Shoots off the step back. That one's wide left.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't towards them with that mistake.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
To the middle. Outside Bain. Takes the three. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Russell. And stolen by Morant. Got a piece of it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Minnesota ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Russell. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Jackson outside. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Towns. Edwards, a pass to Russell. And there's the lob. Gobert, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Russell to pass to Gobert. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Adams has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Morant against Russell. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis trailing here.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Up top, Jackson. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
There's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Down low. And there's Russell on the assist by Anderson. Russell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Adams, shot's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Russell. And stolen by Morant. Brooks outside. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. They get the rebound. Outside for Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Outside Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Bane. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Bane. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. Towns, a screen on Brooks to the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Outside for Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Outside Morant. Now here's Jackson. Up again. Anderson pulls it down. 29 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside, Anderson. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. The shot that time not on target. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Russell the pass to Towns. Again, the miss by Towns.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Morant against Russell. Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. Over Russell. And it's Brooks missing. The Timberwolves shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Towns for three. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact ball shooting.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. McDaniels is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince comes in for Anderson. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Here's McLaughlin, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Conchar, McDaniels with some nice D.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel from behind the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And here's Jones. And there's the drive.
Timberwolves foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
Intercepted.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Pass to Prince. Back to Noel. Second chance shot. Now here's Reed on the wing. Noel. Offline with a three. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside for Green. Fires the three. The shot no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. And he gets that one.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Defensive foul.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Outside Jones. Rebound Minnesota.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Outside McDaniels. Off target from outside. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 31% of the game. Left side, Green. Pass to Conchar. Outside Jones. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McLaughlin. From outside, off the mark. And here's Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jones' his shot is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out to the right wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, there's the alley. A slam dunk by Reed.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Noel. Here's Prince. The shot won't fall. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Tillman. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. That one no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul. 17 foul. Shooting.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Noel. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Memphis. Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. A big... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Nas Reed out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Torian Prince. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
The incredible display of shooting, just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Left side, Green. Stolen by Anderson. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Jones. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. On the wing, Green. To the middle. Tillman misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Top of the key. And another basket from Minnesota.
That's a go-to shot for him. And for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Russell against Jones. Good work there as it goes.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Outside Russell. And here's Edwards outside. Nope, 4 for 7 now. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Green for three. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jones against Russell. Here's Tillman. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Over to the left wing. Towns for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Anderson. From deep. It's not going to go for him. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves. That free throw, no good. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And it's Morant off the drive. Got it.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Adams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Towns. Now Anderson. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one, Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.